Council's received quite a few inquiries and certainly some complaints about the behaviour of people in short-term accommodation, and it's all come back to short-term accommodation through platforms such as Stays, Airbnb. So it got to the stage where Council wanted to do something about it, so that we produced a policy, and we're also producing a set of controls that we're asking people to comply with. The main point of the forum the other night was to let the community know that short-term accommodation is here to stay. It is a major part of the economy in the Whitsundays and indeed other places throughout Australia and throughout the world.
I think the forum was probably equally represented with people who currently have management rights in existing buildings, who have had and expressed a number of concerns about Airbnb, and then people who are interested in starting it up. We did say to the people at the forum that this is policy on the run to an extent. We think we're one of the first in Queensland to try this form of regulation, and we are asking the public to help us, give us feedback so we can tweak these regulations to try and get them correct.
We recognise it's here to stay. We wanted to work with the industry, not against it. We're not trying to hit them with hammers or sticks or anything like that, but we want them to agree to set up to a standard of behaviour, and so far the industry has accepted that well, and talking to many people at the forum, they have their own set of controls, and some of the operators make sure that all the neighbours have contact details so that if there is poor behaviour, they can be contacted straight away.
We've tried to simplify it as much as we can. For people who want to establish Airbnb, we've established what we call a checklist of about a dozen prerequisites that Council will be looking to achieve compliance and to try and achieve a balance. So enabling people to set up short-term accommodation, but also respecting neighbours' concerns. So if people complete the checklist, it'll be a good guide to see whether their property is likely to be approved by Council. There are 3 different types of application you can make, so I would encourage people to read it carefully. Please call us if you have any inquiries. Our job is really to walk people through the process and to assist them to get it done correctly.
You need to come to the Council to apply for short-term accommodation. There are some variations, so we encourage people to come and talk to us, make an appointment, sit down. We'll go through all of the rules and the regulations both now and when the house might be constructed, because a house that is or has been used for short-term accommodation for 10 years or more, and there's going to be quite a lot of them, have what we call existing use rights, so they may not have to reapply for approval.
Council has established a discount period. The discount is a 75% discount from the normal fee, which operated from the 1st of October to the 31st of December this year. It then goes to 50% for the next 3 months, and then 25% for the following 3 months through to the end of the financial year. So we will encourage people to get a form in. If they do get a form in before the end of the year, we will accept payments moving into January. We do understand that there's Christmas in the way and so on. But as long as you get a form in, get on our books, you can then supply further information.
We want to work with them, not against them, and we're happy to answer all of their queries one-on-one if necessary, so that we get a really good catalogue and a really good understanding of where the short-term accommodation market is at.
It's best to contact the Development Assessment team in Council, and we'll be happy to advise on any issues that you need help on.